Hi, this is Kim from Crane's Booksmithing, and I hope you guys are all safe and you're doing very well. My prayers are with you all and for what's going on right now in our world. Well, I have made this book, and I'm calling her Brittany, and she's a good sized girl here. She's 7 by 8.5, and she's made with a book, a repurposed book, so she's hardback. And I think she's quite pretty. This lace here and this one and are all old vintage laces, and I have these images from Graphics Fairy and some vintage buttons and this bow that has been coffee dyed, and I love the way it's flattened to give it this old look, like it's been in an attic or something somewhere, packed in a trunk or something from long ago. And here's the spine, and it's a 2-inch spine. And here's the back, and this was an old dishcloth or tea towel. Isn't it pretty? Now this is some old lace, and a lot of this is, I believe, hand done, some of it. Okay, let me show you what's inside. And she does have about, let me see, 83 pages, and I counted every page because, you know, the small, even the decorated pages, I counted them. And so I just, let's see, I'm having a hard time, let's see, getting that there and trying to read my measurements and stuff. I wrote them down. And so there she is, and she's quite big. It's quite a bit of pages, but I love the way she is. And she is full, she is wide-mouthed, and she's very lovely. Okay, here's the first part here, and isn't that pretty? And I got this from, I think it was Graphics Fairy. Then I backed it, and you can write in the back. And here's just a little paper here that you can put your name on for your book, and you can glue it on if you wish and put it wherever you want or not use it. It's up to you. And here's this pretty ad from a paper, and I thought this image was so pretty, and so I used that. Such a beautiful romantic feel. This is an old vintage card, and here's some tags that I've made that is stencil painted on. It's the back side. This here's some very old lace too as well. It's almost all of the lace in here is very old. And I'll go through this pretty quickly. And here I made a pocket with some index cards. Just something to write on, extra places to write. And here's a little corner text spot. And some sheet paper, a doily, and just different things. This is a beautiful color. I don't know really what color that would be, but it's really pretty. It's old, and I like using these cards. And cars, excuse me, not a card. It came from a 1920s magazine, which most of my little things like that come from. A little flip here. And this isn't a pocket. It looks like an envelope, but it's on this fabric here. It's a ribbon, really, and I got it from an antique store. It's very old and very fragile, so I couldn't really use it for a pocket because it would probably tear. But it is so pretty that I used it on that. This came from an old sheet music as well, the cover of it, from the 20s. I think it's probably the early 20s, or it could be even around 1919, something like that. This is just all glued in. I think it's pretty, just to add beauty and color to the book. It says Memories, and it is a stick-on. And some stenciling I did throughout the book. And I did it in gold, and I thought that was really lovely. From an ad for makeup or powder or something like that, from an old book. And then I did some pussycat flowers and stuff like that. This is kind of hard, and you could put it behind paper, your pages to write on if you want to help better. And I do like, it's from a newer magazine, but well, it's about 10 years old, I think. Well, it could be newer. I don't remember now. But this opens up like this, and write a little thing there. And here's some more little ephemera, some cards. And then I put some tissue-like paper on here. I think it's like coffee paper. And I thought that was really cute. Oh, I think I had this one just sitting in here for some reason. This is a little pocket here if you want to use that too, in that way. Some ads for Ivory soap from long ago. Some more stenciling and graph, I think graph paper, yes. And another flip out, and stick things here. And this is some old trim. Not pretty. And a pretty envelope, and I edged it with gold ink, and I love gold ink and silver ink. I really do think that adds so much to a book. If I can get this out now. There it goes. A day is made more beautiful when touched with kindness. What a beautiful sentiment or thought. It's been embossed, and it's not an old card, but I thought it's so pretty that I used that. And here's a pretty girl, and you can stick something else in here. You have to be kind of careful though. Well, maybe you can't. I didn't leave enough space, sorry, but it's beautiful the way it is. And I tore it and gave it that old look. And this is from an old envelope that I found at an antique store. And what is really weird, and it's from the 50s, and my family used to take care of this woman's cat when she would go on vacations. As a little girl, I remember this, and we would go to her home, and I remember feeding that cat, and it was so fun to find this in an antique store. And it's from a small town around here, and that was really fun. And there was a few, but they didn't have anything inside. Just some more pretty, and some little, and these are old. I don't know how old they are. They're not probably like super old, but they are old. Could be from the 60s, 70s, I'm not sure on that, but they aren't new. Here's an envelope, and I put some little beads here. Just a little collage tag I made right there. This is old trim from the antique store that I bought. And isn't this pretty? I put that paper, this is very old paper here, around your tissue paper, and it's from a copy paper that the